not the blind, we're not the lost. Walked on straight from my bed. We'll never look back. We're not the blind, we are the ones that face the mistakes that we made.
Alright, let's start this shit. Claro, besamito dengan sangat modern. Nie te tyle spojrzeć, a tu ja też mogę mali. Oh, really? Come on. Okay. Better. No, not that. Not that. This one and this one. Damn. Oh no. Yes, that one. Remek. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit if I can. Just like that. There you go. I know, Rumble. Hey Kispili, welcome on this. Oh, my goodness. I have to tap it. How you doing, guys? Oh jeez. Stupid rotten bolts. Going to Alright. Somehow I have to remove that one. Let's just give it a shot. How's the PUBG going? Planning not to break it in. I'm gonna use a Torx head. Usually that helps. You know, the stupid hex head is not really work how it's supposed to. Not that one. Or you can also use. We have different sizes, so am I gonna try the American standard or some of the Torx heads? You know, just a little holder for the bolts. I'll put that here. Something good. Freaking hot outside, and it's still early morning, like 8 o'clock, and I'm soaking wet right away, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna try first with this. This is American standard size, 1 1/4. So I'm going to tap this in. Not this. I need a bigger hammer. Yeah, the only problem is, you know, when they put these together, they're using thread locks, and that's usually causes the problem. But nah, no, not yet. How about this? No. I'm gonna remove the brake discs because I'm planning to sand this all the black. I don't know what's the. I was thinking I'm just gonna sand these to make it more a little bit shiny, and I'm planning to use this blue anodized blue. This is transparent blue, and so the wheel gonna be black and silver, like bluish transparent blue. So that's why I want to remove it, and I'm working on it to sand it, stuff like that. Sorry if it's loud. You know what, I try to put it down, maybe I can give better position with this. Ah, come on. Will not break in because it's a hardened steel bolt, but there you go, fucker. But in this case, I kind of ruined the head, so I'm going to find a set of bolts for the disc. How's the rocket? He says, thanks, I'm fine. Yeah, but I'm going to work on it. I think this week because I'm planning to come up with a new exhaust system, and I'm gonna start building a full complete header. I already have the material, so I'm just I think that's gonna be a week from now. That's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna start like Saturday morning, but that's gonna be long. That's at least 6-7 hours alive, I think, because I have to come up with an idea. I have a few, but that's all the pipes when it's coming together. You have to, just spot welding and come the next piece and the next piece and the next piece. And if the other two pipe is not matching and not looking good, so I have to remove it. So that takes time when I designed a custom header. So I suck. Yeah, you're right, man. or the bassza meg a kurva anyja. That also helps. Yes, I will definitely going to stream it because that is, when I put on YouTube, I had to speed up the video so much. It wasn't really, enjoyable because, come on, it's so hot. The speed up like 300, 400 faster the video, so it wasn't really able to see much. But I don't want to come up with like a 30-40 minutes video when I build a exhaust. So, but in this case, because it's gonna be a live stream, you can see every single step, and that's the point basically. I already prepare. When I get there, I'm already going to prepare the pipe pieces, like a little pipe sections, and then start working on it and figure out what's gonna be the design, how it's gonna look like. Oh, I'm shaking. Fuck that. Yeah, cursing always helps. Come on! And it's not supposed to be that tight anyway, because it's a freaking aluminum in a hard steel, so you're not supposed to tighten it that much. I don't know who did that, but it was stupid. But a new set of bolts is not gonna hurt. I know now. Yeah, and as you can see, guys, I'm gonna show you a bolt. I think it's still the factory thread locker, the thread lock, the blue crap, all in the threads. That's holding so tight, holding so badly, and that's why usually I tap it, and that's break it a little bit up, break it up, but not always, unfortunately. Shoo! Damn it! And when you buy a brand new bolt, which you can, because it's still available, it's already come up with the thread lock in it. So you just tie it in and it's stuck like that. And it is what it is. Yeah, so the thing is with the wheel, I'm gonna just covering the tire. I'm not gonna remove it, because if I remove it and paint the wheel that way and then put the tire back, most of the time, like 90%, they're damaging all around the edges. So I don't want that. So I rather just cover the tires all around nicely and have no any problems. But I'm thinking, because the black is kind of lost. Kind of faded, and under the paint is looks like it's oxidation. So am I gonna start with the black paint, and then I'm going to sand it back the corners and the edge of the what is this? What is this? Oh, come on. Spoke. Fuck. It's too early. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be that way, because if I'm gonna paint it, I wanna paint it nicely. So I think I'm going to start the black paint today. Yes! I'm glad you guys here though. Thanks a lot. Oh my god. Whew. Oh yes, I was asking, how's the PUBG? Come on, man. Stupid one-time used bolt. Okay. That's gonna be flat black, and but the same thing. I was thinking, because I really want to go with this color. This is, as you can see, it's gonna be way better when it's outside of the sun. Let me show you. It's not done the other one yet. I just left it this way on a purpose. I sanded it, so you can see it's just, looks rough, and the sanding marks all over. And when it's visible on the sun under the blue, is looking freaking amazing. So that's what I'm planning to do with this one. Sand it nice and shiny, just like that, just like a fork leg, and going to spray it with the blue. So that's gonna be black and blue, and the whole bike I'm planning to go with black and blue. It's gonna be nice. And also the headlight. The headlight is gonna be a Triumph headlight, just like on mine, a double round headlights, and those are chrome covers. So I'm going to do the same. So the light cover is gonna be also just like this. I try to build a nice bike for this guy, and that's his very first bike, and he's younger than me. He's from the same city. No, actually not the same city, but the same county. He's like 35, 36 maybe, but he never rode a bike, and he just bought this one and he wanna learn how to ride, and you know, because you can enjoy it every day, the whole year, because you know, except when it's raining and when the hurricane here. Okay, big csoport, második kör. Okay. Okay, come on. And also I'm gonna do this too nicely, because as you can see, this is also ugly, so I'm gonna sand it, cover it, the braking area, and I'm gonna spray this also with a nice flat black. Actually, I'm not gonna go with flat, I'm going with semi-glossy. I don't wanna go with the fully glossy, but the semi is it's nice and deep black. But because the flat is sometimes, you know, just like the tire, looks like a little bit grayish. Yes, so I have to remove the weight. You know, remove that too. No, you know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna spray that too, because it's a brand new tire anyway. So you don't need to change the weight. So I'm gonna cut these little spikes off and start. No, this is YX600 Yamaha Radian. So because if I'm not gonna cut these off, it's just give me a hard time when I put the tape on it. So I just rather cut these off quickly. Sometimes I have a question from home. What are you doing on the garage? And if I mention these kind of work, what is actually, I'm wasting my time with it, but I have to do it, and you didn't do anything in all day long. Yes, I did. I just cut a lot of spikes off from the tire. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm going to paint. You know, I don't know if you guys saw the video on YouTube how when I just prepare and do the airbrush work on the front tire. I'm gonna do the same with the rear tire, but I have to cover the tire, sand the wheel, put a primer, and then base coat, and I'm going to come up with that the rusty looking airbrush. That was the very first time when I using airbrush, when I did that front wheel. Not that difficult, but you have to watch carefully what you're doing, because other than that you just ruin it. Oh, what is that icon, Rumble? That little button, that's a shift button? Also, you do have a bike? Are you riding? Okay, almost done one side. Oh, one more. What's this? Okay. Other side. This morning I met with the guy who owns this shadow, Pedro, and is the bike ready? Almost. he didn't even give me a penny yet. My bike is ready. Almost, man, almost. Oh, and this is not the final yet. on the PUBG, right? There's gonna be the final, gonna be in December 28th, if I remember. I think that's what he said, Yanni, right? Johnny. Ooh, RM, I love that. What year? Wait a minute. Oh my god, really? I had three CR500s. I had one 84, 89 and 91. I love them, and I'm planning to buy another one, but I'm definitely going to do some modifications and a street setup. So I definitely gonna be a headlight on it and like a supermoto. But if I want, I'm gonna change back the tires to the dirt, so I'm able to use on track. But other than that, I would definitely put on the road. I loved it. I loved all three, even the 84. The 84 was really ugly looking, like a no kind of no owner kind of look. That was nasty, and that's also on the YouTube channel. You can see that too, how I just rebuilt it and did a nice restoration work on it. But I loved it. 98, that's good. Wait a minute, the 98 is like purple, pinky and white, all kind of stickers on it. That's a 98, I think. That's very, very colorful, right? 94. Good thing, the two-stroke is easy to maintain. I mentioned it to my brother because he had a KX 250 and he just wanted to replace it for a KXF 450, and I just told him, you know what, that's a four-stroke. That can be a lot of headache for you because it's the two-stroke is way easier to maintain, and of course he don't know nothing about the bikes, nothing at all, and just remember what I said, because you're gonna be trouble if anything is break, and that was happened actually. The chain tensioner was broke. So not ruined the engine basically, but that was a hard time to find the right guy who can fix it, because even a motorcycle shop, they said there's nothing wrong with this. Come on, I don't even want to start up because it's so loud and it's something definitely wrong inside. And actually the timing chain guide tensioner was, sometimes we just didn't hold the chain tight enough, so it was in a certain RPM was sounds like we're just gonna fall apart in any minute. Yeah, so yeah, thank God no, but and also the parts was back home was more than a double than here, so I find the parts, all the parts, the tensioner, the guide and the new chain. That was factory Kawasaki, and all three together was not that expensive when he just looked up the tensioner back home. So, oh my god. Yeah, so anyway, right after it was fixed, he find a proper young guy who was able to fix it actually, who was able to work on it, and he just sold it right away as soon as it was, oh hey Sarit, how you doing? Oh wait a minute, and the CBX 1000, oh my god. Even the old ones, I don't know, they already come up with the new one, or they're just old, some kind of customs or some kind of prototypes. But yes, I love it too. I love that 6-cylinder inline, oh geez. But they're so expensive. I mean, what is looks a little bit good and still in a factory look, you cannot find under $5,000. And that goes up to 10, 15, depends how it looks, and if any customization on it, or upgraded fork, whatever, or some kind of custom seat or custom paint. Those go crazy. Oh wait a minute, CBX. No, I was talking about the CBX 1300, the 6-cylinder, because the CBX 1000 just a 4-cylinder. My other dream is the 6-in-line, the 1300. Yeah, I love that. Oh, come on over here, voicemail. Oh, no, 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 no. Someone keep calling me. So annoying, man. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that too? 1000 also 6? I thought that's 4. But nice anyway. I still love those, and those bikes are reliable. You can go anywhere if you maintain it correctly. Change the oil, check the chain, lubricate the chain, and you know, every once in a while just do a carburetor clean up and a tune up. You know, those bikes is gonna run forever. Not like the full computerized newer bikes. I mean, nice, all beautiful. Even, you know, Aprilia, Ducati. I can go on all names. I can mention all of them, but you know, it's still in my mind. Okay, if something went wrong, some electrical stuff, you're not able to fix it. You have to bring it to the shop who has the proper computer to read the fault, the code, and anyway. So the old school, always better. That's why I can't wait to work on my Magna. Modified, but not a factory looking Magna anymore. And it's 1984 or 5, I don't remember at the moment, but the older one. And I love it. Yeah, you're right. Learning, but it's Saturday, come on. You have to give yourself a break, Sarit. A little break. Okay, I'm trying to just degrease this right now, and then I'm start covering the wheel. I'm just gonna find a rag, not this one. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Oh, other than that, the voice is okay and the sound is okay. Try to look up, you know what, this will work. And a little brake cleaner will work. Oh, you know what, no, I'm gonna use a lacquer thinner. That's better. If I can reach it. Yeah, I think this is gonna work just good. Put this here. Got some on my food too. But okay. Oh, I'm gonna be dizzy. Yeah, definitely going to spray it nicely. Deserve it. Okay, put this away. Ooh, VFR. Which one is it? That was like a 85, 86. That was the first VFR, right? I had back in Hungary. My brother-in-law had one. That was a 750 also. Yes, I think that's what it is. Yeah, the 85, 86 maybe. And what kind of rider are you? You riding when it's snowing? Because you know, when I had a dirt bike and was winter, I don't really care. So and also when I had a Gixxer, my first 750, I also take it out for a ride when was snow. But of course, I lost a few plastic cover and a mirror because that's not meant to ride in the snow. Oh, wait a minute, that's way better. That's better. That was the second generation. VFR with the single-sided swing arm. I love that. I love that sound. That V4. Oh my! And believe it or not, I was look up a few. I was like 9. I believe that was a 94 that I found with the rebuild title. But I don't really care rebuild title because I wanna build one for a track. You know, just build it for completely a racetrack. Because 750 is good enough, and if it's you know, tuned nicely and you know properly, and try to choose a good chain, you know, the ratio, the sprockets, you know, that's definitely a good bike on the track. You know, good torque, not that powerful. Wait a minute, the 750 was like 140, maybe 150 horsepower, maybe 40. But it's still good enough on a track. You can enjoy it. That's definitely enjoy the sound, you know. Yeah, whole year, huh? And wait a minute, you said that 94. You said I think the RM was 94. Okay, now 94. That one already had an upside down fork, right? I think so, yeah. Because for a long time, the Suzuki didn't really change it for you know, the upside down fork. They just used the thick one, just like this, but it's really badass looking, very thick, big forks what they used. And but the 94, right? They might change it by then. Because I believe the 89 and 90, the Honda was changed it for upside down forks. And also I think the Yamaha too. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it was not the upside down, but it was the thick one, right? I think like 56, something like that. It's really they are improved size, and because the older ones like 88 and you know even all brands they use very thin, like maybe 38 millimeter, maybe 40. So that's still holding good, and definitely. But I think the Suzuki was the first company who upgraded the size, but still was regular forks. I mean, not the upside down forks. Okay. And tell me, what gear you have? What you using? Fox, O'Neill, Answer. Barrick. What I have, wait a minute. I'm trying to think. What I have? What brand I use? I'm talking about the leather suit. What is that? Oh, Speedy. Yes, I have Speedy, and I have full carbon helmet from Germany. Street Fighter. I forgot the name of my helmet. Come on, it was so long ago. It was in my head, so I didn't ride for several months, and I miss it. And I miss it so much. But until the bike is ready, I'm not gonna take it out. And I'm planning to finish it. Oh, fly? Also good. I'm planning to finish the bike when the next Daytona coming up, the Daytona Bike Week. I think it's March, end of February or end of March. I have to look it up. You take it out on the street, the RM? I mean, who doesn't? I did. Okay, Kispili, thanks for stopping by. Yes, do your thing, do your studies the first, and the homework, and the Zeha. Okay, let's. Don't close. I just put here my phone, so it's just way easier to read. I can read this from there too. Oh, okay, Rumble. But that was fun though, even though I don't know you're riding with the dirt bike on the street or not, but I loved it. That was fun. And back then, the cops they had a Lada, Polska Lada, Polska Lada, and yeah, of course they had no chance. Yeah, and I started with the 250 YZ. That was my second bike, and oh my god, I loved it. Hey Poik! I'm glad you're here. How you doing? Oh, I just saw that photo, I think on Instagram. That steel, that copper steel, oh my god. That's sick. And what you doing with that? You know how to do the magic with that? That's unbelievable, and it's beautiful. I don't know who made it, but obviously someone back at home. But that was a sick looking steel, man. Huh. Yes, you should. I mean, yes, you have to prepare that stuff you put in. So, and it's these days are, I think it's difficult because it's not that. It was kind of cold back then. But here, actually, if I'm going to buy some fruit, I can put it in a plastic container, put the yeast in it, and 10 days, 15 days, and the stuff is ready for put it in a still. I might gonna do some. I have to because my father will come in March, and of course I still have some mango banana, mango strawberry, no, mango raspberry, and but I'm planning to do maybe just pure banana, whatever. But oh, and also wait, let me see. Yes, I believe. I think you're always crowded there. I don't know, where is this? Where is that place where you're working? No commercial, but it's still curious. Oh, and in the meantime, before I forgot, my dad will come and my mother in March. So also try to mention it to Osmo or even Noise or Kiha or if you guys want anything, and also we talk about a few stuff because they can bring it home, so it's gonna be way easier, the shipment and the border and whatever in Bulgarian post office, so that's gonna be a easy things to how the stuff can go home. Oh, okay. Good spirit bar. I think I heard that. My sister is she's working in a bar, and also she was working for I think over 10 years. She was working down there in Siófok, the Flirt, and she knows all the good bars in Budapest. I think I heard that name from her. Yeah, keep it in mind and try to look up what you need, and I can get it, and then they can bring it home unless it's urgent. Because also I spoke with Giga and what he likes, but still, I mean, it's not on rush. It's not that urgent, so can wait. In that case, that also his stuff will be delivered by my daddy. Oh, hey, Poik! You didn't went through on the PUBG? Oh yes, I remember. That was last weekend. 13th place? No. Ah! Thanks for the hosting, Mr. Poik. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot. '21st? Why were you tired? Oh, why? Silly me. Yeah, obviously you were working, and the following day was the tournament. Yeah, but 21 is still there, still good. I will be the last. You better with the GTA, huh? I mentioned it to my brother, and I mentioned it. You guys are pretty good, and I saw several times you playing with Noise and who else was it? I don't know the third one, but you guys was playing, fooling around in a GTA, and my brother also is pretty good, and I mentioned it. You know what, you guys, if you guys can connect it on Discord or whatever, you could play together and do some serious stuff. Some bank robbing. Okay. Oh no, I was just asking, you playing with also with the Battlefront, or you not really? Because I don't think I saw you playing with that. You might. No, I think that was Osmo. The Battlefront. I have the first one. I didn't bought the second one yet. I think it's kind of wasting my money, because even the first one I was playing maybe maybe 20, maybe 25 hours. Even though, yeah, I love the graphica. Badass game, and also the engine, what they're using, and just so really good adjusted, or how can I say, very good. Even my laptop, this is a ROG. Even this one can handle really good, and this is like at least 2-year-old. And also my son's has also a ROG running without any problem, and that's good. This is really good. If I would install the GTA on this one, or even a PUBG, nah. maybe on very low resolution, or low quality, because other than that I don't think the gaming card could handle it. Graphic card. Huh. Yeah, that's a little bit different. Yeah, you're right. Oh, come on. Go like this. And that was I was planning. You know what? I'm gonna come early this morning, because also I heard tomorrow morning gonna be the coldest day of Florida in this year, and I don't know where it's that, but not here. And of course I wanted to start like 7ish, but I couldn't because Pedro was holding me back. I had no idea he will be here. I don't know. Couldn't sleep. Yeah, yes, it's all different. I mean, yes, also the PUBG, also the GTA, which was yeah, last time when you played with the squad, I like that one. That was good. It wasn't the best day for noise, unfortunately, but still good. I felt sorry for him. I mean, that was the game sometimes trick you and just logging and do random shit, but it's not really you not really appreciate it when you're middle of the game, in the middle of the combat. But oh. I just realized I was like this almost. I mean, the chat is still not in my forehead. I'm gonna turn it. You should see my secondary screen. That's my phone actually in a little tripod. Oh yes, unfortunately I missed that podcast. I wanted to, but the reception. I'm not just shining the thing, but I was working on a beach, and every time I work on the beach, I'm not able to, not even watching, but I wasn't able to listen to what you guys talking about. I was so mad. But next time, when you're gonna be on a podcast, I choose some different direction, far away from the beach. I was working. There was a high-rise building. Was doing the fire inspection, fire extinguisher, alarm service, and that was an annual inspection. And I had, sometimes, even though we have some kind of reception, but in the building, because some of the buildings are like 50-60 year old, like a big chunk of concrete, and there's sometimes no signal at all in the building. So anyway, I was working. Yeah, I would love to do that, man. I don't know. For fun, I was on the beach when my sister was here. That was like May. That was the last time when I was on the beach for fun. That was really good though. Sunrise beach. Most of the days are really wavy and nice and shallow. Even though you just walk into the ocean like 50 meter or maybe even 100 meter, and still just for a knee. that deep of water. Yeah. So and it's really wavy and really good. That was fun. That was really good fun. But it was very crowded. But I can recommend that Sunrise Beach, Fort Lauderdale Beach. Freaking amazing. Yeah, but still, you're still typing better than me. I mean, oh. And sometimes if I try to type correctly, so I change the keyboard to the Hungarian, and always the difficulty. Where is the U? Where is the O? So I just keep it in English keyboard. Oh, and how long you've been doing the mixer stuff? The pro mixer. I think you're doing that at least 5 years. You have that routine and knowledge. Okay. A little bit more. 7 years. Wow. I have a friend here. He's the same town where I'm from, and he moved here. I think last year. Moved to New York, and he's also a mixer. He knows some stuff, and he also really good. And these stuff are kind of high money you can make. I mean, obviously, I'm back home too. And also my sister ex, he's also mixer. Robbie. Ooh, Robbie. I forgot his name. You might know him anyway. I think you know him. I think the mixers know each other. Or fuck, I forgot his name. Not important. Okay. Bartender. But the bartender, I would say here, just a regular person who give you a drink, and what you actually doing, just the mixing cocktails. They're not really calling bartender. I don't know. I asked him how they call him here, because just a bartender is a regular person, or even a girl who He just give you a tap of beer or a draft beer, whatever, not just the the cool looking stuff when you're mixing the special drinks. Come on, mosquito. They right away find me. Fuckers. Okay. Have to change the blade. It's not sharp anymore. Okay. All right. Free time, hobby side. Yeah, because I still, make money in the garage too. But the good thing is I'm on commission, and I schedule my time with my main job. But if I'm going to say to my boss, you know what, I have a customer bring the car or even a motorcycle, I'm gonna skip the day or come later or just start in the early morning and gonna finish my day like noon time and after I coming here. Yeah, so this is just a little fun money maker garage. But I can come, that's a good part of it. I can come anytime, so that's a good thing. I schedule my time. I'm not like that, you start like 8 and until 5 you be there. No. Sometimes I start like 7:30. Sometimes I just start my job like 10 or 11. You mean everything, like if the car comes here, I can do brake, air condition, suspension work, some electrical works. I'm not go that deep because I didn't really learn that. My original job is a body guy, and also I learned the mechanical side. But so if the car has a broken bumper cover or dented fender, whatever, I'm able to fix that too, and even doing a bundle work and prepare for painting. And if the small size of the car, even like a hood, door or trunk door, whatever, I'm able to paint it. So I do everything on a car, even a full engine rebuild or a full engine replacement, because here it's more other mechanics, they just rather replace the engine than fix it. But I can fix it too. Take it apart, all the last pieces, find a problem, fix a problem and put it together. And even with the motorcycles. But I think I'm going to say no on that shadow, because if the transmission need to be pulled out and fix the third gear, Pedro has not really have that money. I don't think he will pay that what I'm going to ask. So we'll see. But I definitely wanna, just give a quick start first. Go on a test ride after it's done, and see what's going on with the transmission, because he might just remember not correctly, because 10,000 miles and already have a bad transmission. I don't get it. So yes, especially in this case, he just said that he saw a few of my bikes, and I mentioned a few of my ideas, what I think, what what I think is will look good, and he just said that okay, you know, the story is yours, the bike here, do it. So in this case, the Yamaha is gonna be also, this is gonna be some kind of coffee racer. I don't wanna go completely deep to the coffee racer style, so there's gonna be a coffee racer naked, something like that. I'm not sure the correct name of it, and also there was the same thing with the Sportster when I got that old Sportster. That was a 1989 Sportster, I think. No, 1994. 1994 Sportster with little over a 1,000 mile. Now, basically, the bike was new, but because the bike was sitting like 14 years in a warehouse, uncovered, so all the aluminum, all the chrome was corroded, faded, ugly. Yeah, so he just drove the bike and just do something with it. So I just did, and I come up with that Captain America Enduro dual purpose Harley, where it was lifted up, and definitely not Harley looking bike, but actually still it is. That was a Sportster 883. Yeah, so and a bike was done in 2015, and every time I'm speaking with the guy who owns that bike, still no day without a positive compliment or could you stop for a photo please, because we never see a bike like that before ever. So, and he's still, every time he's riding on the bike, he's still like, you know, like a Joker face, you know, still got the bike a compliments everywhere. Doesn't matter where he goes, Miami, up in Fort Lauderdale, or even Daytona, wherever where he goes, the bike is standing for a minute or two, at least 2-3 guys, you know, just jumping there, and they want to take a photos, and that's, I'm still proud, you know, because that idea just actually the idea was I built something definitely in my mind was some kind of enduro style, lifted up, and you know, long travel suspension, and the guy loved Captain America since he's a little kid. He's a German guy, and that's his favorite, and he's like almost 50 years old guy, same tall like me, and that was you know, I'm gonna build a Captain America bike, and that's how it was. But the idea was mine, the design was mine, everything was mine, and custom front fairing, the custom, everything was actually not factory Yamaha. I had to come up with something, replace it, or find the best part to match, and that's how I did it. What kind of bike you planning? I mean, yes. If I could do that, I would definitely do a custom work on the. I'm gonna do my first leather custom on a rocket seat what I'm going to build, but I back Hungary, and I have a friend who's hand painting on leather jackets, and but I cannot do that. That just my hand is not meant to do painting like that. Maybe my wife, maybe she can. Just need a special paint, and you can get a custom jacket for the custom bike, that's for sure. And we already mentioned it, I think with Kiha. We spoke about a custom VR bike, and if I'm going to build a VR Harley, a VR edition, yeah, that would be nice. Definitely coming with the matching jacket, matching helmet maybe, but and that's, the bike is gonna be a Harley V-Rod. If I'm going to build that, now I don't know when, but if I'm going to, that's definitely a V-Rod Harley. Red leather, okay. And it's very soft, but it's kind of like a lamb leather or cow. because sometimes I just touching the very delicate leather jackets. Oh my god, it's not even leather, but it is. Mine, my jacket is it's badass, thick, and also have a protection in it. I wanted to go with something is has a ventilation front and the back. Also wanted to be protected, not just protected for falling, but if you have a thick leather, that's also very good against the sun. So my other riders friends wearing mesh jacket with protector, and I'm wearing that thickest leather jacket, and I barely sweating. Especially when we are around and not in traffic. The ventilations are so good going all around me, the air, and it's just perfect. Oh, okay. That was how you call that? Hasított. What's the name of that? I think I know. I think I know which one you mean. Don't worry about it. All right. What's the next? I'm going to start sanding this. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely need a nice black coating. Yeah, and then when the black is done, I'm gonna sand these back. I'm gonna make it nice looking silver, and yes, this too. Maybe not this wide. I'm not sure yet. I also have to cover this section where actually the go sitting in the rotor. I always cover it because you're not really supposed to put any paint over there because it can cause problem. Doesn't matter how thin that paint layer, but it's not healthy. Yeah, so I'm gonna cover this. I was thinking for a minute, am I gonna tape it all around this surface so I don't have to sand it back again? So I'm just gonna remove the tape and oh, you know what? No. I'm gonna sand it first, nice and shiny, and then I'm going to cover it, and I'm able to do the paint. So, boy, that's the time basically for wearing that jacket because the weather is perfect, or too cold for that. Okay. Stupid oxidation. Okay. You know what? Let me just find a new blade. Where the hell is it? I know I have a bunch. Where the hell is it? This is not that good. Okay. Let me try this. Hey Mahmoud Khan. Good. Yeah, I can say that. Good afternoon now. Okay. All right. Oh, and Poik, what kind of bike you were thinking about if you're going to get a bike? Some kind of cruiser or chopper, bobber, coffee racer? Young guys like you, that's really common bike these days. A coffee racer. I don't know, you like that style? Alright? Not coffee, cafe. That's C-A-F-E. C-A-F-E. Coffee racer. Or even a naked. Yeah, that all depends where you planning to use it. If you planning to use most of the time in the city, in that heavy traffic, I would definitely go with some kind of naked bike. It's very easy to handle, easy to control. Sometimes the cafe racer, you're sitting, forward, and it's not that not that comfortable. The naked bike, a street bike, just sitting straight, and way easy to maneuver between cars and between lanes, and especially if you wanna learn how to ride, that's a best kind of bike. But you can learn ride a bike good. Oh, come on. Can I check it? You know what? I'm gonna come here and check over here. Oh, nice old Beamer. Nice restoration work. Raining? What sounds like it's raining outside? Yeah, that's really nice bike. Okay. That's a good taste. This is like a 70s kind of Beamer, and I cannot tell the foreign, but when I see some similar looking Beamer on eBay or doesn't matter, you cannot find under 10 grand. Especially when it look like this, it's close to 20, 15, 20. Even when it's some kind of barn find and is definitely requiring restoration work, still $5, $8, $9,000, and it still need a lot of work on it. But they are reliable. Not like a Russian replica, but is basically can die in any minute. I had a friend and he was so proud of that bike. I mean, yeah, of course, nice and similar looking than the Beamer, but you know, the quality was not the same, and the reliability was not the same at all, and he just sold it. Mosquito, leave me alone. have a sweet blood. Yeah, as you can see, some part of the job what I'm doing is just time wasting, but if don't want to trouble later, I rather do it. And I have to prepare, because other than that, just a headache after. All right. Okay. Come on, boy. You like that style? The cowboy style? Okay. Right. Hello, Kiha. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? You will be on live today? You will give a stream today? Oh, and also last time I adjusted the delay. Is it better? Oh, thank you so much for hosting, Sarit. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Because last time was like 20-25 seconds delay, and you know that is just annoying. So I adjusted it. I think it's better now, but it's still better. I don't have to adjust it every time I'm streaming, right? You know, these stuffs are totally new for me, so if I do something wrong or need some adjustments, yes, I'm most welcome to you guys can tell me. Wait a minute, what kind of emote is this? Hi, hi, hi. Whose emote is that, Kiha? Okay. Okay. Now. Not even close to the trash can. All around I have little tape pieces. Oh, not this one. I'm working on that, a secondary camera. I'm planning to use, I don't know, I'm able to use a GoPro, so there's a little more adjustable with a little tripod and a longer HDMI cable, so I'm able to bring it and give a little extra look, so it's a little more visible what I'm doing. In the near future, I'll fix it. Yeah, so that's what I was just doing. Actually, it's visible. Just cover this section here, where is sitting the. Yeah, it is raining. So in that case, if the rotor goes back, there's not gonna be any uh, paint under, because that can cause a vibration and is no good. Okay, I'm gonna cover this too, the seal. Everything what is not supposed to paint it, I cover it. Oh, is your remote? Oh my god, it's so small. Alright. Ta-da! Oh, how cool is that? That was Austin Power. I don't know. That was Mike Myers. I know the actor, but I don't know his name in the movie. And that's a potato poik with a. Oh, that's a brain, man. Potato. Potato. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side too. Actually, I'm gonna clean this first because it's kind of greasy. You know, this side is the speedometer gear, and it's a little more greasy over here, but I still need to cover it though. Yes. How can I do this? I need one more. Okay, just like that. Yes. It's raining. So all of the mosquitoes able to come in because it's raining outside. Okay. No, Dr. Evil. Dr. Genya volt. Wait a minute, I don't even remember I saw that movie in Hungarian. Maybe a long time ago, but I don't remember. Yeah, the Mike Myers, that's that's a character. Kiha, when I become a little more I don't know how that works. You can make for yourself a emote, or how's that work? Or you just did it on purpose or just for fun, and how you can use it? Because if I can ask you, or I don't know who can do that. That you did it for yourself or someone else did it? It would be good if I can do it on my own, a few, so I can use it. Wrench, maybe. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit quiet. I'm just concentrating. I'm going with the smaller pieces, that's better. I can. There you go. All right. No, it's not that interesting what I'm doing this moment, but I have to do it anyway. Okay. All right. Oh, and also, what was it yesterday? That was some kind of Chego competition. What was that yesterday? I just saw a few photos, but I don't even know what was that. I saw was Nessai, Osmo there, Ishti, and Yoni. What was that? Okay. And I'm going to cover the valve stem because that one going to be black. Okay, just like that. And now I'm just going to start sanding that section, and then when it's gonna be nice and shiny, I'm gonna tape it down, and then I'm gonna able to paint the black. I'm gonna use my favorite sanding stuff. 150. Yeah, I'll go with 150. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Rainbow Six. I was watching my brother. He was playing Rainbow Six like I think 2 times a week, and when I'm able to watching on a computer, that's a serious game. I mean, and of course, you know, you have good days and bad days. Basically, just like PUBG, I think I can say. Huh. I'm thinking for a second, am I gonna cover the keyboard? Try not to blow the dust all over the computer. Ah, there you go. Now I'm just going to go all around and make it shiny. Hey Apotus, this project is Yamaha Radian, and I'm planning to spray the wheel. As you can see, this we have black and a silver, and I'm gonna make this more shiny, more bright, and then I'm just going to cover it. Going to do the black spray, and then on this shiny aluminum surface I will use that anodized blue, that transparent blue color. So that's gonna be a black and blue kind of, that's gonna be the color I'm going with on the whole bike. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, just sanding, make it shiny, because it's more shiny, it's more visible, more nicely coming out that anodized kind of color. But if it's just like a gray, it's not really good. So I have to make it more shiny. Am I gonna use a Dremel here and there a little bit, because just like here. Oh yes, I can show you what I'm planning to do. Just like in that fork, it's not really visible now. Outside on the sun is more visible. That's how I'm working on the front fork. Is just purposely use the butterfly blade, just sanding here and there, and it's all different. You know, the shine coming out, and also and then I just sprayed it with the blue, and this really badass looking when it's outside on the sun. So that's basically the plan with the wheel too. But I have to sand it first. So much sanding. Yes. Yeah, I mean, try not to waste a lot of time, but I have to do it. Other than that, it's gonna be not going to give that effect what I want. So always have to prepare. Other than that, just really wasted your time. You have to start over. It's coming along, not that bad. Yes, the reason why I was doing it, the bike, I had to replace the front fork. Originally was black fork on it, and what I got I got one from eBay, a pair of fork. That was I saw several road rashes in the bottom area. But even though the fork is still straight, but I saw several road rashes and some corrosion. So I was just decided to, you know what, I have to come up with something. So what is actually could look cool on the bike, and that's the reason why I come up with that little rough surface. I was just thinking, am I gonna just sand it, you know, just a long way, but that's just so plain. So I come up with that idea. Oh, Saftos Kunalin, thank you so much for a follow. Appreciate it. And other than that, the black is, yeah, of course I'm gonna sand it, but just I'm gonna go run through quickly with the 220. This is, I'm using a 150 now because I need more. I think it still has some kind of, no, there's no clear coat on it anymore. But it's still the aluminum is oxidated and not that shiny anymore. It's coming along, and then when I'm sanding all over with this one, I'm gonna go with the 220 just a little bit, just touch it, and and I still have the other side too, but that's no big deal. I'm just gonna try it with the 220. Where are you, 220? Just need a little piece. Yeah, I like this one because it's not a paper and it still can be sticky on the other side. It's so more flexible, and you know, you can stretch it. And this is really good. I'm so glad I found this stuff. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Hey, recreational Nuke, thanks for stopping by. How you doing? I'm just sanding and blowing a little bit. Try to prepare the wheel for spraying. This is a front wheel of the YX 600 Radian. And this is gonna be a custom kind of cafe racer, and this is just one of the small project of the bike, just you know, step by step. Recently I just replaced the front section because it was crooked and bent. The triple trees, also the fork, also the axle. So I replaced that like a few weeks ago, and now going on the custom side, painting. Try to figure out what's gonna be look good on the bike. It's still black, but it's already faded. And that's why I'm going to because this section that was silver and aluminum looking, and also the edge of the spokes, but because it's lost already the black one, so I'm gonna sand it, cover it, this one after sanding, so I'm able to spray it with black and then remove the tape, and I'm going to use that anodized blue color that is, you can see on the fork, and that's gonna be basically a blue and black, That's the two color where I'm going on the bike. And also I'm gonna do that the same thing. The engine gonna be black. The edges of the fin, I'm gonna sand it back, so there's also gonna be like that bluish anodized color. And I was thinking maybe the bolts, I don't know, but the engine gonna be fully semi-gloss black, and what is actually good looking, because the blue and black and blue is it's a nice color together. So that's the plan, just little by little, but starting with the front and try to go in the back. Not to worry. That's why I try to give some kind of explanation. But if you have time and if you're interested, if you're curious, stop by and I always try to whatever I'm doing, welding job or basically anything around the motorcycle, I try to give the best explanation. So even the person who doesn't know anything about the bike, but you're going to get some kind of clue what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I saw I lost your message, Apotus. Yes, I did try it once. I wanted to anodizing. I think that was a gas tank, and didn't come up right. I didn't really like this, unfortunately. Yeah, yes, I'm Hungarian. Yep. Yeah, it's almost good. Almost good. And I was thinking, with the Dremel, with the little sanding rotor head, I'm just gonna touch it here and there, so I'm going to get that kind of rusty surface here and there, but underneath it's supposed to still have shiny and smooth. Other than that, transparent color is not going to affect well. So that's why you need a little extra sanding. You know what? I think you did send a friend request, and I'm gonna accept you. There you go. And come back here. Ta-ta. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, if you're staying here and checking me out several times, you can see some serious works too. This is not that serious. This is just also part of the bike, part of the project. So and some people still curious about it, so that's why I just started the stream today. Not bad. Coming along. I like that emote. What? This looks like a paw, right? Alright. Wait a minute. Is it still music or that was it? Let me just check it. Oh, no music anymore. How about now? Maybe? Oh, I have to cover it back. Yeah, it's so much dust. Try not to ruin the computer. Yeah. Okay, this is almost done. Other side. Hey, Anarchy. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? I was enjoying the last night when you're playing, even though it was annoying, and I saw that you were annoyed. But yeah, it was still good. Yeah, how you playing? How you talking? I like it. You know, funny, and I'm glad you're here. You can see me. Some boring sending. But have to do it. Have to do it because this is supposed to be also a unique bike, and if you want something unique, it has to be everything has to be done right. Yeah, yeah, I saw several custom bikes, custom and modified, and even the welding job, painting work, clear coat finish. I mean, when you not prepare the job and you're not, you know, before sanding, actually before welding, you have to clean the surface. Not supposed to be any paint on it, because if any kind of paint on it, it can affecting the welding quality, not just the look but the strength, and also the same with the painting. If you're not going to prepare right, it's also, you have to do it twice, or there's gonna be some ugly crap. Oh, Anarchy, you're gonna be alive today too? You're gonna give us some stream again? I think so. Oh yes, you said that. Maybe, oh, what was it? Noir. I think that's what you said. You're gonna play with that. Noi. This is a little bit more nasty than the other side was, especially in deep in next where is the tire. But because it's visible, also need to be sanded. Okay. try to speed it up a little bit. Sanding paper going to start smoking in my hand. Okay. Oh, also guys, I turned on the fan. You guys can hear it, the wind noise, and or even the motor. Try to use the noise cancelling on that microphone, but I don't know if it's bothering or not. I was just thinking for a minute. I know I bought black color, but I'm not sure that's glossy. I have to look it up. Because I definitely want to spray it today, so it can be dry all day and all night. So I tomorrow morning come back and do the follow up. And then when this is done, and also the other side of the fork leg is done, and start working on the headlight, because originally this one had a square light. This one, I think you can see. Yeah, that ugly from the 80s, the mid 80s kind of headlight, and I'm going with nice 2 round, but I have to prepare and I have to make some kind of bracket what is going to hold it, and also I'm going to use speed triple kind of fly screens, little windshield. Not basically, couldn't say windshield because it's kind of small, but the look, the idea actually is it's kind of good looking on a bike. So that's definitely why I choose that one, because I think it will be good looking on a bike. Okay, now 220. Yeah, if I want to completely for some kind of polishing and make it mirroring, yeah, that's the steps: 150, 220. 400, 8, and after the 1000, and then you're able to polish it with the compound, and then it's gonna be nice. Not this case. I'm glad you're back. Always need a little break. I was planning to drink a little coffee for a little break too. Yeah, okay, getting there. How's your study, Kispili? You understand everything? No, I'm gonna take a look. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know you have things to do also, but yeah, definitely going to take a look. Is that means you're gonna be on live today, Boy? Yes. But I'm not gonna put that on stream. That's gonna be so annoying and boring. So yes, but it's gonna be the same thing. Same thing. And this is the stuff what is actually the customer who owns the bike and wants some custom work. And when you ask the money for it, and oh my god, why? And then even when you say it, they still don't understand unless you're standing next to me or actually do the job with me, and then you can figure out why is the price. So but you know, some of them they're not even asking, they just okay, do it, that's it. That's the easiest way. That's the easy part. Then but some of them is, oh, it's not that easy, just sanding. Oh yeah, of course, they basically, yes, just sanding. Losing my, you know, top of my finger. I'm not gonna feel the end of my fingers. And yeah, slowly, huh? It is what it is. I think still not the most. The time also that I have to work on the gas tank too, because that's also a bent on it. Actually a big dent, so I don't know what's gonna be, how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use pressure, but I have to clean it first, clean it completely, so there's no fume and no any gas in it. So I'm able to heat it up and then cover the inlets and outlets, and then I'm able to just fill up with pressure so the dent can pop out. So that's the plan. But that's also so not time wasting, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking, am I gonna put that on stream? Definitely a headache to do work like that. So, but we'll see. I try to put a little more interesting stuff in on a stream, because I don't want you guys fall asleep behind the screen. Almost done too. Almost done. Get out of here, voicemail. Oh Jesus Christ. You should see my phone after this hand. Oh Lord. Now, okay, good. Okay. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking what kind of head I'm able to use it to just playing with the edge of the spokes, And this surface here that is actually also going to stay this color, but I definitely try to give with a little extra touches with that Dremel. Let me just try to find it out quickly. Oh, not this one. What is the head? I need... Don't go anywhere, I'm here. Okay. Try to not kick any cable. I have a few over there. Alright, let's see. I was planning to use this. Am I able to? Let's see. Yeah, that's painted. That's a transparent glue. That's it's called anodized, but actually it's not electronically painted, or I don't know how you say it correctly. But this is actually a spray but transparent color. And I'll just need a That's the paint what I'm going to use on this surface too. That's why I make it more shiny, because that's the way how it's going to look good. It's more shiny, it's more better looking at the end. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's basically what I'm planning to do, just change the surface a little bit. In that case, will be similar than this. All from different angle, and you know, when the sun on it, it's gonna be all bright from basically in every angle, and that's the point where I'm basically trying to reach. I need a tiny screwdriver. I'm gonna turn it over, that little sanding ring. There you go. Okay, where was I? And just keep doing it. More rough, more better looking. We try to go with different angles. I didn't hide it that good. Damn it. Alright, now. Oh. Yes, thank you so much, and have a nice weekend to you too, Fish Billy. Thanks for stopping by. I don't think this little rotor is loud, right? It's not loud. Okay. Yes, yes. Now, spokes basically good on this side. I'm just going to try do the same thing in on a lip. It's okay, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna give a little different. This is a little more rough. This is like a 120. So I'm going back with 80 grit. So give a little different mark on the surface. Alright. Okay, I think it looks good. On this side. There you go. Now. Maybe here a little bit more. In this corner. Okay. Now, all I just need is sanding on the black surface, and After I'm going to just tape it. Not many black on it, luckily, so no need a lot of sanding. Yeah, it's coming off so easy. Oh jeez. Yeah, just basically barely touching, and it's already coming off the black, so that's good. And I'm using what is actually designed for aluminum painting, that kind of spray I'm going to use. Almost done. Yeah, there's really no paint anymore. Thank God the previous owner didn't touch this wheel, so it's still original. Otherwise, as I was able to see how's the front fork look like, actually how's the gas tank look like. I think he painted it with a brush, or or even rolled it. That was so ugly, and thank God I don't have to mess with that kind of paint on the wheel, at least. Okay, and now just gonna clean it again. I'm going to cover that area what is not supposed to be black. Okay. You know what? Before I do it, I'm just gonna wash my hand, because it's better taping with clean hands. Okay. Thank God this dust coming off easily. Aluminum dust. Now. Oh, you know what? Take my coffee. Now, and how I'm doing it, I think it's actually visible. It's not really using the blade to cut it. I'm just use some kind of I don't even know how to explain, but because I'm using the blade, the losing the sharpness so easy. So I just rather just basically the edge give me the, so I'm able to just cut it off with it easily, and it's also still nice, and I still have the sharp side of the blade. Yeah, because these are very sharp, but for not for long if you touch it, the metal surface with it. Okay. Yeah, so in this case I'm just easily able to spray the primer, the base coat, and then just remove it, remove the tape, and I'm able to spray on the blue. This one is actually Dunkin' Donuts, but usually I drink Starbucks, and that's way better. This is not that good. This is a raspberry macchiato. I like raspberry, and especially if I in a Starbucks I drink iced raspberry macchiato or even latte. That's really good. That little extra flavor, the raspberry flavor, is really good. Sounds weird, but is actually really good. One of my Polish Mercedes specialist guy, he was drank once, and what the hell are you talking about raspberry? And I tried it, and it's really good. And the macchiato usually have 2 espresso shot in it, so it's good enough and strong enough. I'm not really drinking American coffees, those are so weak that, looks like a tea. Right? Okay, slowly getting there. Yeah, this looks also time wasting, but for just a quick second I was thinking, I was just thought am I gonna just spray it and I'm going to sand this surface back, but I know that's definitely not a good idea, so that's why I just cover it, and I don't have to mess with it, the paint after the black, to just remove the paint from that edge. Yeah. Okay. That depends basically on a coffee. If you, like I say, just for example, choose some little better quality, that could be even a Starbucks or some Italian coffee, and even though it's weak and long coffee, like just, but still you can taste the flavor, so still good, but I think it's still able to fall asleep. That caffeine is really low, but you still can enjoy the flavor. Last weekend I bought, just for Christmas time, I bought what's the flavor? It's not. Oh, I think creme brulee. That's the flavor what I choose. And yes, even though it's a little bit weaker, and also if you have a little flavored coffee, you not really drink it because you want to wake up. Just want something different. So yeah, and I put actually 1 scoop less in the coffee machine. So yeah, of course you can feel it is weaker, but tastes really good. Yeah, you can enjoy the flavor. Okay. Okay. Just like that. And also this part of the spoke is, I'm not really able to use the sharp blade anyway, so I definitely have this kind of cutting option is better, is it to just rip the tape off by the edges. Okay, and looks clean and good, and okay. sound funny. Now. I think it's visible what I'm doing, right? Break. Almost done. One side. Yeah, as you can see, it's absolutely nice cutted surface. Always forgot to use the little brake. And a little corner here. Oh, I thought I missed some message, but no. All right. Okay, last section. I'm planning to buy one. Breville has really good one, espresso maker. But I saw you're able to make cappuccino, and basically you can make several different kind of coffees. But in that case, the main coffee is the espresso. But I wasn't sure what brand I'm going to choose. The first was I was thinking DeLonghi, but since we have a tea maker that's also Breville, I'm gonna stick with the brand, and they have really nice, and not just nice, but they got really good reviews. So I can't wait to drink I mean, I can drink espressos because many um, uh, little places, little restaurant, especially like little Cuban places, they have espresso. I mean, that kind of espresso. If you drink a small shot, yes, you wake up. So in that case, I usually I just ask con leche, and that's a little bit better because just some lot of milk in it. And even though a cup like this, just a little espresso in it and filled up with milk, still so strong. And okay, and most of the Latin people, they just drink those espresso just like that, straight, and that is killer. I like espresso, but those are really killers. And yeah, usually I have a good friend who taught me several things about espressos. And if you have the coffee and you have the espresso, top of the foam is like light brownish, that's the perfect espresso. If the foam on the coffee, the foam is like dark brown or very very dark brown, that's overbrewed. So that's basically ruin the coffee because you put so hot water in it and they just overbrewed it. And so in that case, all these little restaurants where they have that very strong coffee, and I'm able to see the foam on the top, foam on the coffee. Actually, that's all of them is very very brown, very dark brown. In that case, that's why it's so strong, because they overbrew it. But the real coffee, he's a coffee genius, and yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, it's supposed to be under 100 Celsius, like 95, 97 Celsius. The water actually, what is the best for a coffee. If you're going way over 100, that's you can overbrew the coffee. Small little stuff. Oh, it's Voga. Thank you so much. Let me see. uh, Bicycle. I mean, yes, you can. I don't know if you're local. Yes, I'm glad to have, but I don't think you're around. But that's a bicycle. It's not difficult to work on. So I think that was a joke. Oh, yeah. Now I have to just find the edge, but I'm gonna stay with the color. I'm going with the previous, it's still visible, the previous black edge. And fold it. I'm going with the smaller pieces because it's easier to follow the curve with the smaller one. Ah. Okay. Almost done. There you go. In the future, I definitely try to figure out how can I put a little extra camera in also when I'm doing some kind of painting work, you know, custom helmet or whatever, some kind of custom paint or even regular painting, and in a little spray booth I try to put a little extra camera behind some glass, or actually it's not going to ruin the camera because of the spray dust, the paint dust, but that's definitely a good stuff, and you're able to see how's the job done. Okay. Now one more piece, and I have to go to the other side. That's it. Then before I paint, I'm just gonna degrease it again, the whole thing. And ready. But now I'm gonna send the black color again on this side. This is not done yet. After these years, the sun and the salty air just completely destroyed the paint because I'm barely touching it and it's just coming off so easy. Why you want to close all the time, stupid phone? Just a little touch up here and there, and I'm gonna do the sanding with the little roller, just like in the other side. And now this turn it over. Okay. Now I'll just start playing again. Okay. It's so thin. Oh. My hand was on the off. change it. Ooh. Yeah, this is also a little bit more rough grid, like 80. Okay. And the touch up. Sorry guys, I'm if a little bit quiet. I'm just try to concentrate a little bit, but I have to tighten it. You know what? I'll change it. Turn it over. Turn it back. I still have some grip this side. Almost good. Almost good. Try to washing the surface in the bright area so I can see it better. Okay, now I think it's done. Um, Alright, that's it. Just like that. Try to clean it again and cover this side too. And I'm thank you guys, you're still here and watching this boring sanding. Yeah, this lacquerton is so strong, just make me dizzy. phone is always want to close so quickly. Yes. I think it's ready. Okay. Now. I'm gonna start with the lip. I might still have to wait a little because it's, even though it's lacquered, you know, drying quickly, but didn't want it to stuck. I mean, it wasn't sticky, the tape, but now it's okay. Nice and easy. It's getting kind of hot here, even though I can hear the wind outside, but it's still kind of hot inside. Okay. Getting there. Okay. Come on. If you guys have any questions, just ask me. Some kind of good topic option. Any ideas? I mean, soon the stream is going to end because I'm not able to spray here. But while I'm here, we can talk. One more. That's it. And the edges. My favorite blade. Yeah. Okay. Looks like light was vibrating. Or just the coffee. Okay, it's kind of slow this section, but it is what it is. Hey man, Doctor Professor MD. Yeah, I think we spoke yesterday on Anarchy's channel. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, I was thinking about that. What you're planning to do? I think it's definitely a good idea, though. That kind of talk show. What you were mentioned. Thank you. Yeah, this is just I think this is the fourth stream, so I just not long ago started it. Thank God Osmo mentioned it. I should do it because it's interesting what I'm doing, and also it's not that many um, channel do this what I'm doing, so we'll see. But always try to do something really basically interesting. This is not that, but uh, still part of the project, still part of the bike, so have to do it. Have to do the preparation for painting. What do you mean plan? You're on your side or my side? Okay. Try to turn the. I mean, actually, I can read it from here too. And what you just said, when you're planning to do it, or at least just start and give a chance for that talk show. You have any idea? The near future, maybe. January. I don't know. You checking on. Wait a minute. I don't want to say some stupid thing, so let me just check it quickly. Come on, where is it? Just give me a sec. Try to find her. Why I just couldn't? I cannot look it up on a computer. But there's a girl. She also playing, but you know sometimes they just talking with the chat and just some kind of little talk show. I mean, obviously you want something different, and talk show with a real person next to you, or even some kind of studio or something, right? 920. C920. What's the C920? That's a webcam. C920. I think I mentioned, spoke with Giga about, but was actually a 922. Okay, yeah, that, yeah, yeah, because I'm the one who's going to help him out, because here is way better price, but he was talking about the 22, and yeah, that's pretty good camera. It is really good. And I think my brother has the same 922, and but he just used it for streaming and for face cam, and face cam 720 60 fps, that is really good, give you really good picture. It's very good quality. I was looking up, I think like a few days ago, maybe last week, I was looking up the 920, was like $60. It's really good, very good. Oh, I have to change this over here. I have to change this section. Not the whole section, stupid. Just a little bit. It's like that. Okay. I don't know what kind of cam is that. The SJ cam. I'm not really in that. You're the professional in this platform, not me. Yeah, that was a serious job you had. You mentioned it yesterday. And why you changed it? Why you quit it doing that? You had better opportunity, or what was the reason? Wow. And you cannot use it? You need a special hardware or something else to make it work on a computer, that kind of camera? Yeah, obviously that's some kind of badass thing. Getting there. That's it. Oh, a software bug. And you have to buy, or you're able to just do some kind of software update without any investment. Oh shit, I ruined it. I have to start over this little section on the corner. Fuck. Come on. Sometimes a single tape not want to work that way how I want it. Shit. Ah, not that bad though. Not that bad. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, absolutely true. That, you know, even in my case, I was waiting for over a month until I got the. I had to find the proper laptop what is actually good for streaming, and the camera, the microphone, everything is. I wanted to, you know, do it right. I mean, of course, not the professional, not the very best way, but for start, acceptable. Ne? Okay. And this is gonna be VR Professor MD. That's gonna be the channel, or you going to? And also, that's gonna be here on Twitch, right? Yeah, I think so. I believe, right? Hi, my boy. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you were here. It's gonna be end soon because basically I'm finished here that preparation, so hi Arsene. I'm almost done. 10-15 minutes and I'll be home. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't think you just woke up, right? Or you did? You just woke up? Oh, okay. Alright, this is the last section, and basically I'm ready and I'm starving. Okie doke. This is all set. All good. Little puppy. Little puppy dog. Yeah, so the next step, I'm going to degrease it I'm gonna put some. This is a special primer coat. What is good for? I mean, what is actually meant for aluminium. So I'm going to start with that, and then base coat. But you guys cannot see that because the painting booth isn't ready for camera shooting, and also I try not to ruin my other camera to just spray all over. So, but one step further. All right. So I'm just gonna change it here. I'm glad you guys were here with me. I wasn't by myself, so that's way better this way. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I don't know exactly when next time, but will come up shortly. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, later afternoon. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Peace. I just saw your message here, Jim. Yeah, I just came back a little bit because I saw I don't want to leave without say thank you. Yes, thank you, and I'm glad you like it. Wasn't that interesting? I think it was a kind of boring kind of stream. You know, this preparation isn't that funny to watch, but I'm glad you like it. And Mahmoud Khan, yes, you're welcome. See you next time. And see you guys next time. Yeah. Oh, you have a little doggy mode too. It was not bad. You know, I was. This has to be done also, so it's not that interesting, but I did it anyway. But thank you so much, guys, again, and come back soon.